Imagine a world where your power doesn't just reside in what you do every day, but in what the world doesn't know you do. What if I told you that your strength could be amplified not by revealing more, but by sharing less? This is the power of mystery, a subtle force that dances around the edges of our transparency. Now think back to a time when you learned something surprising about someone you thought you knew well. Remember that spark of intrigue? That sudden depth added to your picture of them? That's the essence of what we're exploring today. It's about controlling the narrative of your life and career, not through omission, but through the strategic sharing of your journey. Let's consider for a moment the allure of the unknown. The most captivating stories in our lives are often those that hold something back. They invite us to lean in, to engage, to wonder. When we apply this to our professional lives, holding back certain details can create a magnetic pull towards us. It makes colleagues, potential business partners, and the public not only take notice, but also desire to know more. They're drawn not just to what is said, but to what is unsaid. Now, why might this matter to you? In a world overflowing with information where every secret seems just to leak away, choosing not to reveal everything is a powerful stance. It's about placing a higher value on your actions and decisions, about becoming a beacon of curiosity and potential. When you master this art, you create an aura of significance around even the smallest of your actions. But how do we strike the right balance? How do we ensure that this mystery serves us and does not isolate us? It starts with intention. Every piece of information you share or withhold should serve a purpose. It's not about deception. Rather, it's about amplification, about enhancing the impact of your contributions by carefully managing the spotlight. As we delve deeper into this concept, remember that the ultimate goal here is not to become an enigma, but to become an emblem of untapped potential and unspoken depths. It's about inviting the world to a conversation where the most compelling parts are yet to be discovered. By the end of our journey today, you will see that what you don't say about yourself can sometimes speak louder than what you do say. Let's explore how you can harness this power, not just to enhance your own life, but to reshape how the world sees you. Let's discover together how the power of mystery can transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. Have you ever felt the thrill of holding a secret, of knowing something that others don't? There's a power there, isn't there? A quiet yet profound strength in the knowledge that what you hold within isn't on display for all to see. Today, we dive into why keeping secrets can not only be powerful, but transformative in how we navigate our professional landscapes and personal growth. Imagine the strategic advantage in business and negotiations when you hold your cards close to your chest. In realms where knowledge is power, what you withhold can sometimes be just as influential as what you share. It's about creating leverage and maintaining a position where your next move is unpredictable, keeping competitors and onlookers guessing, intrigued by the possibilities of what you might be capable of next. This selective sharing isn't just a tactic. It's an art form. It's about knowing that some details of your life and work are sacred. They are your silent partners in your journey toward success, shaping your path and shielding your strategy from premature exposure. Secrets can act as boundaries that protect your creative and professional autonomy, allowing you to grow and experiment away from the public eye. But let's also consider the psychological impact of this practice. Keeping certain things to yourself can enhance your sense of self-mastery. You become the curator of your narrative. You decide which chapters of your story are shared and which ones are kept under wraps, allowing you to unveil achievements and milestones on your own terms. This control can be incredibly empowering. It reminds you that not everyone needs to know everything, and that's perfectly okay. Furthermore, the power of keeping secrets touches on the human psyche's innate curiosity. By revealing less, you invite others to lean in closer. They become participants in your narrative, piecing together the puzzle, eager to see what you will reveal next. Tonight's dynamic can transform passive observers into active engagers, enhancing their investment in your story. Now think about the relationships you value most. Even in our closest relationships, a little mystery can maintain the spark. The same applies to professional relationships. When colleagues and industry peers don't know every move you're planning, you maintain an allure that can lead to respect and anticipation around your contributions. However, the essence of keeping secrets isn't about isolating yourself. It's about choosing what to share to maximize impact. Consider each piece of information as a precious stone. Not all gems need to be displayed at once. Some are more precious when revealed at the right moment, their value appreciated in a new light that enhances their impact. Yet we must navigate this path with ethical clarity. Keeping secrets should not venture into the realm of deception. It's about discretion. It's about the judicious management of information that aligns with your values and aspirations. It's knowing that the weight of your words carries power, and the absence of these words carries power too. So as we move forward, I invite you to reflect on what you choose to keep to yourself and what you decide to share. Think of your secrets as components of your strategic arsenal, tools that you can wield with precision to build the career and life you envision. Use them not just for your benefit, but as a testament to your integrity and foresight. In embracing the power of secrets, we find that sometimes the most profound strengths are those that are not immediately visible. They simmer below the surface, building in intensity and complexity until the moment is right for them to emerge. In the art of knowing, just as much as in the art of telling, lies the true power of influence and transformation. As we close this chapter of our discussion and look toward how we can balance transparency with this powerful strategic secrecy, remember that the most impactful narratives are those that are thoughtfully composed, beautifully reserved, and released into the world with intention. Let's continue to explore how you can master this balance, creating a life that is as rich in mystery as it is in meaning. Let's journey together into crafting a narrative where what you reveal and what you conceal both serve to elevate your path to new heights. Just imagine the pages of history filled with tales of leaders, inventors, and visionaries. What if I told you that many of these stories are woven with threads of strategic secret? That these influential figures knew the power of holding back, not just for the sake of mystery, but for the strategic advancement of their goals. Let's delve into some historical and modern examples where secrecy not only shaped outcomes, but also defined legacy. Reflect on the realm of war and politics, where strategy plays a critical role in victory. Consider the famous Trojan horse, an epitome of strategic secrecy and military ingenuity. The Greeks, appearing to withdraw from the Trojan War, left behind a large wooden horse as a supposed peace offering. Unbeknownst to the Trojans, the horse was filled with Greek soldiers who, under the cover of night, emerged to open the gates of Troy. This act of keeping their true intentions secret led to a decisive victory that has been talked about through the ages. Now let's fast forward to a more recent example during World War II. The Manhattan Project, a monumental and secretive initiative by the United States, led to the development of the atomic bomb. The project's existence was kept hidden from the public and even from many of those who worked within its confines. Only a select few knew the full scope of the mission. This high level of confidentiality was critical to maintaining an advantage during a pivotal time in history, highlighting how strategic secrecy can have world-altering implications. Moving from the realm of global conflict to the world of business and innovation, let's consider the story of Steve Jobs and Apple Inc. When developing the first iPhone, Jobs operated under a project so secret that many employees working on components of the device did not know the final product. This veil of secrecy maintained a competitive edge and created a buzz that revolutionized the smartphone industry. It exemplified how strategic secrecy could be used not only to protect ideas from competitors, but also to create a marketing mystique that draws attention and excitement. Now consider another modern titan, Elon Musk, and his company, SpaceX. Many of SpaceX's early failures were not broadcasted to the public. By managing the flow of information, Musk was able to maintain investor confidence and public interest. This strategic management of information has allowed SpaceX to innovate in ways that have advanced the boundaries of space exploration. These examples illustrate that whether in war, politics, or business, the strategic holding of information can be a powerful tool. It's about knowing when to reveal and when to conceal, understanding that the impact of your actions can be amplified by the unknown. Let's also reflect on how this strategy applies in our personal lives and professional environments. In any project or negotiation, the elements you choose to disclose can influence your dynamics with others. By controlling the flow of information, you create a narrative that can lead to more favorable outcomes and opportunities for success. So, as we connect these stories from the past and present, let's think about the lessons they offer. Each story is a testament to the power of strategic secrecy and the significant role it plays not just in survival, but in thriving. It teaches us that while transparency builds trust, strategic secrecy can build empires, change the course of history, and inspire innovation. As we move forward, consider how you can apply these principles in your life. Whether you are leading a team, running a business, or navigating personal challenges, think about what information needs to be held close and what should be shared. This balance is delicate but crucial in crafting a path that leads to success and fulfillment. Let us then embrace these lessons with the understanding that the stories we write today might one day inspire the generations that follow. Just as the secrecy strategies of the past have shaped our present, so too will our choices shape the future. Let's continue this journey with a deeper appreciation of how our secrets can define our successes. Let's hold on to the wisdom that sometimes the most powerful moves are those that remain unseen until the moment of revelation. In the tapestry of our interactions, whether personal or professional, the threads of transparency and secrecy are intertwined, each holding its own weight and significance. How do we strike the perfect balance between being open and keeping certain cards close to our chest? This is not just a question of strategy, but of integrity and wisdom. Imagine navigating a landscape where every step is visible, where every thought and plan is laid bare. While transparency fosters trust and clarity, complete openness can sometimes leave us vulnerable to misinterpretation or exploitation. On the other hand, think of a world shrouded in complete secrecy, where intentions are hidden, trust is a commodity hard to earn. Neither extreme is sustainable. Our key, then, is to find a harmony between these two forces, crafting an approach that allows us to connect genuinely while protecting our essence. Let's consider the role of transparency in building trust. When leaders, friends, or colleagues share their intentions and beliefs openly, they create a foundation of trust. This openness encourages others to reciprocate, fostering an environment where collaboration and support can flourish. Transparency is not just about sharing information. It's about being authentic and true in our interactions. It involves showing our genuine selves, sharing our failures and successes alike, and being honest about our limitations and capabilities. Yet there is an art to determining what we share and what we hold back. Secrecy, or let us say strategic privacy, plays a crucial role here. It involves knowing that some thoughts and plans might need to incubate away from the public eye to mature and develop. This selective sharing is not about deceit, but about giving our goals and dreams a protective space to grow before they're sturdy enough to withstand external pressures. Think about a gardener who plants seeds. Some seeds may be planted deep within the soil, shielded from the harshness of the environment. This is our secrecy, allowing delicate ideas to root strongly without the interference of external judgments. Other plants might be displayed proudly and openly, inviting admiration and scrutiny. This is our transparency, showing the world our blossoming endeavors and harvested successes. The balance between these two can be seen in how we manage our professional relationships. Consider a business negotiation. Revealing too much too soon can weaken your negotiating position, yet a cloak of complete secrecy can lead to distrust. The balance lies in sharing enough to keep the other party engaged while withholding certain details until the timing is right, ensuring mutual respect and curiosity are maintained. This delicate dance is not just about what is shared, but how it is shared. It's about timing, tact, and the thoughtful consideration of the boundaries of others. It's about respecting the space between what is said and what is unsaid, allowing for a rhythm in communication that feels both respectful and insightful. Moreover, as we engage in this balancing act, we must continually ask ourselves, are we leaning too far towards secrecy or too far towards transparency? The answer should align with our core values and the goals we aim to achieve. This alignment ensures that our actions are not just strategic, but also principled, not just effective, but also ethical. So as we move forward, let's embrace the complexity of this balance. Let's be mindful of the information we release into the world and the secrets we decide to keep. Each decision should not only serve our immediate needs, but also reflect the deeper values we hold dear. In our journey today, we have explored the powers hidden in the shadows and the strength displayed in the light. As we continue, let us carry with us the understanding that our greatest power lies in our ability to choose, with wisdom and foresight, how we navigate between transparency and secrecy. This choice is not just a tactical decision. It is a reflection of our character and intent. As we conclude this part of our discussion, let us look forward with a renewed sense of purpose. Let's strive to be leaders and individuals who not only know when to share and when to listen, but also when to reveal and when to reflect. In doing so, we not only protect our visions, but also build deeper connections that are based on genuine trust and respect. Imagine the power you hold when you strategically choose what parts of your story to share and which parts to hold close. How can you harness this power effectively? How can you implement strategic secrecy in your life in a way that enhances your relationships, protects your innovations, and strengthens your personal integrity? Let's explore some practical tips that can help you navigate this delicate balance, ensuring you thrive in both personal and professional spheres. Firstly, let's consider the importance of setting clear personal boundaries. Boundaries are not just physical, they are also informational. Think about what aspects of your personal life, financial details, or future plans you might want to keep private. It's about recognizing that you have the right to reserve some parts of your life, choosing carefully who gets to hear what and when. Setting these boundaries not only protects you, but also builds a sense of self-respect and self-worth. Now, how can you decide what to keep to yourself? Start by evaluating the potential impact of sharing certain information. Ask yourself, what could happen if I share this? Who benefits from this knowledge? And how could it potentially be used against me? This thought process isn't about fostering suspicion, but about exercising caution and foresight. It's about being as proactive in protecting your information as you are in sharing your thoughts and ideas. One effective method is to practice delayed disclosure. This means not rushing to share news about personal achievements, new projects, or changes in your life until they are fully formed or until you are ready to handle the reactions that might follow. For instance, if you're working on a new business idea, consider keeping it under wraps until you have a solid business plan and are ready to launch. This strategy ensures that you control the narrative and timing, which can maximize the impact and minimize potential interference. Another tip is to cultivate selective transparency. This approach involves being open about some areas of your life while keeping others private. For example, you might choose to share your professional successes and public accolades, while keeping your personal challenges or family matters confidential. This way, you engage and connect with others on terms that you control, enhancing trust without overexposing yourself. In professional settings, think about implementing a need-to-know basis for sensitive projects. This doesn't mean you distrust your team or colleagues. Rather, it's about ensuring that information is disclosed strategically to those who need it to advance their work. This can prevent leaks and misunderstandings and can also help in building a team where everyone values the sensitivity of the information they handle. Furthermore, always be mindful of the digital footprint you leave. In our connected world, once something is shared online, it's almost impossible to take back. Practice caution with social media and digital communications. Before posting anything, consider its long-term implications. Could this information be viewed out of context? Could it affect your future opportunities? Being digitally prudent is a crucial aspect of practicing strategic secrecy in today's world. Additionally, nurturing a culture of confidentiality among your circle can be beneficial. Whether it's family, friends, or coworkers, emphasize the value of privacy and discretion. By fostering an environment where sensitivity to information is respected, you create a safe space for everyone to share without fear of unwanted exposure. Another practical step is to keep a journal. Documenting your thoughts, ideas, and plans in a private journal allows you to express and process these without exposing them prematurely. It's a safe space to explore possibilities, reflect on feelings, and strategize without risk. This personal archive of your journey can be a sanctuary for your most intimate revelations and innovations. Lastly, always be true to your word. If you promise confidentiality, uphold it. Building a reputation for reliability and discretion can make you a trusted ally and partner. It demonstrates that you respect not only your own secrets, but also those entrusted to you by others. By integrating these strategies into your life, you craft a narrative where you are the master of your story. You decide what parts of your book are read aloud and what chapters remain closed, reserved for future reveal. As you move forward, carry with you the understanding that the power of what you choose to disclose and what you choose to protect can significantly shape your journey and impact. Let's continue to navigate our paths with wisdom, choosing thoughtfully what we bring into the light and what we keep in the shadows. In doing so, we not only safeguard our aspirations, but also enrich the tapestry of our lives with depth, respect, and integrity. In the quiet confidence of holding your cards close to your chest lies a power that is often underestimated. But why do we do this? What are the true benefits of keeping our cards close, of choosing carefully when and what to reveal? In our journey together today, let's discover just how this strategy enriches not only our professional lives, but also our personal growth and relationships. In every interaction, whether in business or personal life, there is a form of negotiation taking place. In these moments, having an ace up your sleeve, something that others are not aware of, can transform the dynamics in your favor. This strategic reserve allows you to control the pace and direction of developments. It's not just about withholding information, but about empowering yourself to release it at the moment of maximum impact. Now think about the element of surprise and the advantage it brings. In a world where predictability often leads to stagnation, surprise can be a breath of fresh air, a sudden change in the game that shifts outcomes dramatically in your favor. By not revealing everything about your intentions, capabilities, or strategies, you create an aura of mystery. Others become more engaged, trying to anticipate what you will do next, which keeps you in a position of strength. This strategy also fosters a deeper sense of self-control and discipline. To know much but share selectively is a skill that requires not just intelligence but emotional maturity. It involves assessing situations and people accurately, understanding when to speak and when to hold back. It's kind of discipline and communication builds inner strength. It teaches you about the value of patience and the strategic use of knowledge. Moreover, by keeping your cards close, you protect your goals and dreams from potential naysayers or competitors who might want to thwart your efforts before they fully take shape. It's about giving your plans the room to breathe, grow, and take shape away from the harsh glare of public scrutiny. In the silence that surrounds your undisclosed ambitions, they find the fertile ground to develop, free from doubt and interference. Lastly, let's reflect on the personal peace that comes from keeping certain things to yourself. In a world that often feels like it's under a microscope, having a private sanctuary of thoughts and plans just for you can be incredibly comforting. It allows you to nurture your ideas and intentions until they are ready to be revealed, protected from external pressures and premature judgments. As we wrap up this part of our conversation, remember that the wisdom of when to hold back and when to reveal is something that grows with you over time. It's a testament to your evolving judgment and confidence. As you move forward, embracing the quiet power of strategic secrecy, you foster not just surprise and protection, but a profound sense of autonomy over how your story unfolds. Let this knowledge empower you as you navigate both your personal and professional worlds, crafting a narrative that is as compelling as it is uniquely yours. As we journey through life, the allure of the unknown beckons us with a silent yet powerful call. What if the secret to a more impactful, fulfilling life lies not in revealing more, but in the graceful art of holding back? This concept, my friends, isn't about creating barriers or distancing ourselves from others. Rather, it's about nurturing a space where our truest intentions can flourish and our greatest dreams can take root. Embracing the power of mystery is not just a strategy. It is a way of being. It involves understanding that not all stories need to be told at once, and that patience can indeed be a virtue. It's about recognizing the strength in silence, the value in patience, and the impact of the unexpected. This doesn't mean you are hiding, but rather wisely waiting to reveal the chapters of your life story at the right moment, for the right reasons. Consider how a well-timed pause in a conversation can pique curiosity, how a thoughtful silence can invite deeper contemplation, or how the unexpected reveal of a well-guarded secret can shift dynamics in profound ways. When you master the art of mystery, you control the narrative of your life, choosing not only who knows your story, but when and how they learn the plot twists of your personal journey. And what are the connections we forge when we embrace this approach? They become deeper, not because we share less, but because every shared piece of ourselves is more meaningful, more considered, more impactful. This method encourages others to lean in closer, to listen more intently, and to cherish the parts of us we choose to share. As we prepare to step out into our worlds, whether they be dominated by personal relationships, professional endeavors, or solitary pursuits, let us take with us the power of mystery. Let it remind us that our stories are precious and deserve to be told with intention. Let us use what we've learned today to cultivate a life that feels rich in depth and abundant in meaning. So as we move forward, I encourage you to hold your cards close. Not out of fear of revealing too much, but out of respect for the power of your own narrative. Embrace the suspense, the unknown, and the unseen. Let the power of mystery transform how you walk through this world. Let it strengthen your voice, deepen your relationships, and guide your path with newfound purpose. Remember, sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is not to show every hand, but to invite the world to wait and watch as your story unfolds.